Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with a match here in the Zaku Diver. This is going to be a 400 cost match here, and we're going to be on Colony Drop area. And I decided to get the Zaku Diver out because this is when I was trying out suits and weapons I'm not really used to using or get out that often, and the Zaku Diver turned out to be one of those suits that I just really haven't played that much. I think I only played it one time when I got it, and even then I don't actually remember how I got the suit. I don't know if it was from the Recycle Ticket store or it was from some sort of limited missions. I think it may have been the RT store though, because I think it was around the same time the dual antenna Zaku was introduced in there, and it was one of the two suits that I didn't have from like the clan matches. So I think that might be the origin of how I got this suit, but that aside, I think this might actually be my second match using this suit. So yeah, not really too much I can say in terms of experience using this, but I will say that this suit just feels so much better than the Zaku Mariner, because this suit just feels like it has everything the Zaku Mariner should have had, and I think this suit actually came before it too, but I should also point out that this suit is a general, but yeah, the Mariner here just has so much good stuff going for it, even though, like I said, I don't play it too much. You have just a lot of really neat stuff, and most of it comes from the fact that the suit is really good at getting accumulation stuns. Not to mention you have the absolutely disgusting melee on this thing, which is something that's been brought up in other people's videos before, so if you've seen those videos, you know just how much damage this thing's melee can do, especially that downswing. But for your other main weapons, you have a sub-rock launcher, and this is a really nice sub-rock launcher. Again, you have that melee that does really good damage. You have one of the, I don't want to call it the heat rod. I forgot what they call it. It's like the anchor something they call it for this suit, but it essentially works like the Goof Customs heat rod, where it can do the, you can hit somebody with it, and it can heavy stagger. And this is one of the main things the Zaku Mariner should have had. Should have given Zaku Mariner the ability to heavy stagger, but, well, I guess at least this suit has it. And then you have a harpoon gun. Also, I skipped over the head Vulcans. You have some head Vulcans. Then you have an arm harpoon gun, which is, again, really good at getting accumulation stagger. So, really nice for trying to get those stuns there, especially if you're trying to support your teammates. And yeah, I mean, really nice suit. Even the damage, I would say, is actually really good for this suit. So, it was very nice trying to get this out, even though kind of a similar case to another suit I've played recently, the the Gun Cannon Aqua Thunderbolts. Kind of a shame I couldn't get this on an amphibious map of some kind, because I think just, having that would have made this an even better suit to play, but hopefully we'll see more amphibious maps in the future. I know I said that last time, and I probably said it a lot of times as well. I do like the amphibious-based maps, because I do think they introduce something new at least. But who knows if we'll see that anytime soon? Maybe, I don't know, if they just Port Base. I feel like if they just brought back Port Base High Tide as the main amphibious map, then I feel like we'd be in a pretty good spot. But it seems like they refuse to kind of do that. So hopefully one day maybe they can remedy this by introducing a newer map, maybe like a new, not underwater map, but maybe just a map that just has a bit more water on it to kind of, justify the use of amphibious suits. That's why I have an issue with maps like City Ruins, because they have those little bits of water by the bases, but honestly, especially nowadays, I don't really feel like people really fight near that spot, so it just kind of feels like it's kind of just a waste, honestly. You're not going to play the ag guy on Sea Ruins to make use of the water, or any just other similar amphibious suit. So, yeah, just more amphibious suits, or not even suits, but maps in the future. Although I think we are supposed to be getting some more amphibious suits in the future, though, so hopefully that will kind of inspire them to either bring back aquatic maps, or maybe just add a new aquatic map, but yeah, we're nearing the last 3 minutes of the match here. I spent most of this video talking about how much I want amphibious maps to come back. That was not the plan at all. I really meant to talk about the suit here, but again, I only have 2 matches worth of experience using this thing, so not really too much I can say. Aside from everything I've said already, as you can see, decent damage, decent stuns, and yeah, overall a pretty nifty suit. The first match I think I played with this, like the reason I took a break with it was because I don't think I did the best my first time using it, and at 400 I just have a lot of suits that I already use like regularly, so a lot of like different suits, like Gym Dominance is like still my main 400 general. And even then, I have like plenty of other options I go to, like the early production Gelgook, so not really much of a use for me to, or not really much of an incentive for me to use this suit that much, but I think it's still a pretty, it's like it doesn't seem fair to compare this to the Zaku Mariner just because it is a general, and that does grant it access to a few more things like a dodge roll. And yeah, not the fairest comparison, but still, I kind of wish that they used this as a base for the Mariner. Like maybe just make the Mariner maybe a bit slower, but just have it do, you know, more damage and stuff. Obviously, alter the weapons a bit because this has like the anchor and stuff on the arms, and then you have the harpoon as well. Actually, yeah, the Zaku Mariner has the anchor as well, but the Zaku Mariner anchor, please, make it heavy stagger. That's like the one thing I asked. That suit would probably be like a lot better if it could just heavy stagger. Even if it doesn't use it itself, like just to support teammates. Like I think that'd be like pretty good. So hopefully one day we see that become a thing, but as it stands, the Zaku Diver here is going to be the main source of amphibious heavy staggering. And yeah, not really too much else to say here, so near the last 40 seconds, see if we can have a pretty good lead here. I think the enemy team did try to go for a bomb plant, but they weren't successful in that, and even then, I don't think it would have given them too much score to catch up to at this point. Although some of our teammates are low, so there is always a chance that it could have brought them pretty close if they had gotten it. There is a Gym ground type, I think it's called a Gym ground type, no, it's a Gym Kai, a Thunderbolt 1. I'm trying to fight them right now, just see if I can get the stun off on them. And it looks like my anchor there is going to miss, but still got a few more weapons I can use, but not really going to be able to get them in time, as our teammate chases after them as well, and that's going to be timeout mission over. A couple good works in the chat there, so let's see how we did here with the Zaku Diver. And top in individual score, looks like we did beat our rival here. Enemy team had 2 raids, that was really good for me there to get that extra damage. Second place overall with 6 kills and 2 loss. Not too shabby there for my second match here, and that's gonna do it for this here in the Zaku Diver. Again, yeah, suits I don't tend to get out at all. Probably one I should get out a bit more though. But I just feel like I'd be a bit more incentivized to play it if there was, like, amphibious maps, but since those hardly exist these days, kind of just stick to the other stuff I typically use instead. But maybe that'll change one day. But that's going to do it for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Zaku Diver. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.